Belief is a wonderful thing, and I said the whole week, part of the message I gave the boys is people follow sporting teams because they want to be there on the day when history is made. You look at any international tournament, people go to World Cups because they want to be there and say to their mates, I was there the day that happened, or I went to a golf tournament and I watched that and tell his mates, I was there the day that Louis Oosthuizen won them the Open. So if you believe that and you keep creating these sort of opportunities and getting results like this, belief can carry you a long way. So now the challenge comes is no one's ever won by having to travel around the world, and no one's ever been able to win by going back and forth. So who knows? Maybe there's another challenge that these boys will stand up and present themselves with. The key to success, as I've said it many times in Australia, is just how hard these guys work. We get there at 6. We got there at 7. Get there at 7 in the mornings. We finish at 6 at night. Every day they put the hard yards in. Every day, doesn't matter what the expectations are. They present themselves. They're very professional. They take rugby very seriously. In a lot of ways, these sort of occasions when they come to Loftus and they experience that South African feel about how rugby is and how important it is, also helps us. This is Nick White was just saying to me in the change room. Can't get any better than playing in front of 50,000 people at Loftus, coming in the bus with a police escort and watching South African fans who love rugby. We don't get that in the country we come from, and that's, I think, the more we embrace that and the more we do it, the better we're going to become.
I was basically just the feeling on the field. I had a chat with Mornay every time we got a penalty awarded, and we were both kind of at the same mindset that you just want to keep the Brumbies down there. They're a team that play the same kind of game we do. They've never been expected to score a try from behind in their own territory. So the fact was, if you concede a turnover there, you're still going to keep them there. And that was the mindset, and that's exactly what we did. Even though we didn't get reward in the way of points, we were busy closing out the game all the way to the end. And then I probably should have gone, since I had already done it a couple of times, I should have gone for the corner there and just kept on backing that decision. And that's what the guys that gave them energy. So that's basically the way that we thought about it. I didn't feel like the Brumbies could score out of their own half if it needed be, if they actually did force a turnover at that stage. And I also felt like we got the upper hand through our forwards at that time, and getting them into the game, also making them defend, also with the altitude starting to play a role at that stage. It was something. That's the way I thought about it.
I won't say it's just in the last minutes and the calls there. I thought we were back in it. We were fighting the whole evening. Our set piece was under pressure. We clawed our way back in the game. That's just the game, It's rugby. It's a credit to them. They were better than us the last 2 minutes. A minute and a half in the game. They kept their composure, almost like the mindset that Dewald had in the beginning. So, that's why I say, and that's why you must look at the big picture, not just the game. It's a pity. I'd like to win, I'd like to go to the final, but it didn't happen.